Hello world, this is Sam.
G'day.
And this is the lovely Dave Heffron.
Pleased to meet you.
And we're here in Vic's Bar having a quick chat about Dave's show. It'll all end in spears. Any reason you chose that actual particular pun?
No, I just felt it fitted in best with the what I was wanting to talk about, and also really, hey, a pun sells a lot of stuff, to be honest.
Yeah, but it does hurt ever so slightly in your soul.
Well, I think it's also a very honest title. I mean, that's what the show's about. It doesn't end well for us.
Oh, oddly enough, that doesn't surprise me.
I know. I must admit, it's quite a difficult show to promote. And so when you go up to people and you say, "Hi, would you like to come and see this?" It's a lovely, fun knockabout show about the end of the world and how we're all going to die. But you know, I say it with such a smile in my voice, and I do a little song. You know, it's impossible to resist.
So this is not your first trip to Melbourne. You were
Nope.
here.
4 or 5 years ago. I like to say 4 because it doesn't mean as if I've done nothing with my life ever since. So when people go, "How long have you been doing comedy for?" "Oh, a couple of years." Too long to be this unsuccessful is the correct answer. Well, I was here, I was doing the whole backpacking thing, I got about 5 years ago, and was doing little gigs around town, and I'd been at the comedy festival, and obviously I'd been doing all the spots at the Exford and so on, all the ones where basic total strangers can rock up to, and we'll go, "So you say you're a comedian? Fine, you're on in 5 minutes." And so I was speaking to a couple of guys down at the local afterwards, and Andrew McClellan said, "Well, we've got a fringe festival on. Why not go and do that?" And I had never done like a full hour-long show before, and so I went, "Yeah, why not? If it goes badly wrong, no one will ever find out."
So you're at the Elephant and Wheelbarrow.
Yep, that's right. 6:15 every day except for Wednesdays.
Yep.
And yeah, so 6:15. So leave office quickly, sneak out, leave your coat in the chair, come and see the show. Yeah, it's the Elephant Wheelbarrow's been fantastic to me. So yeah, hopefully be back next year.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, David. It's
No worries.
awesome to see you in Melbourne. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the festival.
Me too.
Yeah, thanks. Hi punters, Steve from Word of Mouth Reviews. For the people that don't know me, I'm a real big fan of musical comedy, and tonight I'm really happy to have one of my favourites, Geraldine Quinn, so please thank her for coming down. Hooray!
I can't hear them.
I can't hear them. They're not making enough noise, people. Alright, so...
I can't hear you through the internet.
Excellent, excellent. Look, congratulations on the show. We've all seen it and think it's really, really excellent.
Thank you for coming.
That's okay. When you tell us to, we come.
Yeah, that's gonna read well.
Yeah.
Like I told you to come, not that you wanted to come.
No, it was purely on your performance. It was awesome. So tell us a bit about your show this year.
Excuse me, I'm sucking on something. It's a show about. It's called You're the Voice, Songs for the Ordinary by an Anthemaniac, and it's about rock anthems about ordinary, glorious ordinary things, and that most of us are gloriously ordinary.
Now, we have had 2 questions. The first question, and literally nearly everybody has asked this, where did you get your shoes from your costume?
Whose questions are these?
These are people who have seen... Yeah, oh, that's right. Well, I don't have a life, so it's just people I know.
The guy who makes my costumes used to work in drag, and used to not only making stuff for drag, but was in drag, and he now does couture stuff and freelance, a lot of bizarre freelance stuff. And I got onto him through drags, and he had a whole bunch of those shoes that he had bought in a job lot in various sizes. And when we were doing a photo shoot that we'd done recently with me with all this taxidermy and stuff, that's his house, we went down and we just rifled through his bags and bags and bags of costumes and shoes to find anything. And he said, "I bought them for a show and we never sort of used them. They're sort of new and they were cheap. Do you want to just pick one that's your size?"
Awesome.
And I never got time to go and get shoes for the show, so I ended up going. I was really adamant not to wear a heel or an open toe that was a bit girly, because I'm already in masses of tulle. So I sort of went, well, it's got to be a little bit rock. I need a boot, and I need a smallish boot. And then I went, I haven't got time, they'll do. And now they seem to be part of it.
The second question we had was, everybody loves the songs. They want to know if it's going to be on a CD or a DVD, or you might
Oh, look, I just pure and simple ran out of time to get anything recorded and pressed or printed. So, of course I did. I haven't even got a piece of paper that's got my website on it.
Yep.
Usually I'm off badges and all that sort of stuff. So I just plain ran out of time. But it's all, we've got all the backing tracks that Casey's worked on, and I've had guest musicians come in, including Sonia Horbelt, who's in Spandex Ballet, and Martin Lubrin, who's also in Spandex Ballet, have come in and donated their time. I hope they know they were donating it, or it's going to be awkward next when we get on stage at the Hi-Fi. So hopefully it wouldn't take much more than a good lead.
So sometime after the festival might be a project to do.
It might be, yeah, and it might be maybe with a relaunch of the new website, because the website's being redesigned.
Okay. Again, thank you very much for your time.
No, that's right. I was delaying putting on the corset, basically.
Glad that we could help.